Hi skaters! I miss all of you and seeing your smiling faces at the rink, but I thought this would be a good chance for me to give you a little stretch routine so that we can keep up our skills and maybe even increase our strength and flexibility during this time when we're off the ice. So I have mapped out 3 warm-up exercises because we want to stretch on muscles that are at least a little bit warmed up, definitely not cold muscles. And then we'll do a couple lower body stretches, go into an upper body stretch, work on our core flexibility, and then I'll give you a little balance exercise that will help work on those balance skills while we're off the ice. So let's get started with plie squats and lunges. So we'll pretend we're in ballet class and turn out our toes just a little more than shoulder width apart for our feet. And we'll just go into a nice plie squat. And then take that to one side for a lunge squat. Back to the middle. And the other side. So we want to warm up the arms too, so we could bring our arms overhead. And take your time with it. And let's just do one more set. Good. Okay, so next we'll do a couple cross jacks and squats to kind of start to get even more warmed up. So what you do is you cross one foot in front, kind of like when we do crossovers on the ice, and then for the jumping jacks, then you just bring them back apart like that. And then you bring the other leg in front and back apart, and you could do up and down with your arms, or just let yourself work it out with your legs first. So once you do each leg, that counts as 1. Let's do 10 of those. And remember to go at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to exactly mimic the speed that I'm going at. I think that's about 10. Give yourself a little breather. And then we'll do the same exercise, but instead of coming into just the foot apart position, we'll actually squat down so that we really get the legs involved. Okay, so let's go for 10 of these too, and work at your own speed. And you can go as low as you're comfortable with. Your legs should be burning by now. Good. All right. One more warm-up exercise. It's called the inchworm. So this will get our core involved, and it will build a little flexibility in our movement and a little core strength. It's just a good full body one. So I'll do it nice and slow, the first one. I'm gonna bend down, inchworm out. Be careful not to let your core sink down. Use your core to hold yourself up and strong through the middle. Okay, and then just bend those legs, hop them up, slowly come up. stretch up to the sky, deep breath. And then slowly stretch down. You should feel a stretch through the back of your legs. Hop back. And reverse inchworm. That was one. Let's do 5 more. I'll pick up the speed just a little, but you still want to be able to take a nice deep breath in every position. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Feel the core working. That was 2, 3 more. Slowly, head comes up last. And last one. This is a really good full body one. Okay, good job. I'm just gonna grab a sip of water. Anyone want to meet my dog? Come here, Libby. Come here, girl. She's enjoying the shade right now. Come here, Lib. Here, girl. This is Libby. She's 8 years old. Libby loves to sleep and she loves to eat. Okay, girl. Go find more shade. Go ahead. Girl. Okay, let's get into our lower body. So let's get back into our lunge. Hold the lunge. Now take your back leg, straighten it out, and we're gonna stretch our calf. You can lean forward a little bit, but you wanna feel this stretch through your calf. All right, now take our back leg and we're gonna hug it in front of us. This also works on our balance. Focus on something that's not moving. Now, take that leg back for a quad stretch. Some people like to take their opposite arm up. I like to just leave it at my side. Good. I don't count my stretches. I just make sure that I stay in each position for enough time so that I can get a couple deep breaths in, and that kind of keeps me on track. Okay, so let's switch legs. Other leg back, lunge, good. Take the back leg, straighten it out. Feel this stretch through your calf. Deep breath. Okay, get ready to balance. We're gonna hug the leg in front of us. And behind. And obviously in skating, any kind of balance exercise we can do is always great for us. Okay, now let's go into a wide plie again, toes pointed out. We're gonna put our hands just above our knees and bend down into the plie as far as you're comfortable. Just hold it there. Now let one shoulder down. Never to the point where you feel pain or too much twist or anything. Just slight motions and always controlled, slow motions for stretching. Good. Now bring it up. We're gonna go down to our mat for a butterfly stretch. Hi, Libby. Okay, so for the butterfly stretch, you can take your elbows and kind of try to push either leg down as much as you can. She's okay. And then take your nose and try to get it as close down to your feet as you can. Oh, and without the legs coming up. If the legs are coming up, then don't push it any further. Just hold it as far as you can with your legs staying down. Good. Okay, now we'll take one leg out. And we're gonna stretch over our straight leg. This is actually really good for the lower body and the obliques. And you can get your upper body involved by bringing the arm out and over. Good. Now walk it to the bent leg and deep breath in and out. Let's do that one more time. In and out. Good. And up and over. And walk it around. Good. Whatever we do to one side, of course, we have to do to the other side, just like in skating. So let's breathe in and out. And generally I tell you to point your toes in most of our moves, but on this you can actually flex the toe and it's gonna stretch through the calf and up your leg a little more. Okay, up and over. And walk it around. One more time. Okay, one more sitting stretch. We're gonna do a straight leg stretch. Most important thing here, keep your legs straight and just go as far as you can. If you can only go here, that's fine. Just work on continuing to improve inch by inch. Try to reach for your toes, but keep those legs straight. If we bend them, it's cheating. Okay, I think our lower bodies are pretty stretched out. Let's just warm up the upper body a little more by making small to large circles with our arms going forward. Make 2 circles of each size and then make them a little bigger for 2 and bigger for 2 until we're going all the way around. So here's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and reverse it. 1, 2. Okay, so let's take one arm, reach it over for a shoulder stretch. Good. Then we'll get the tricep. Breathe in and switch arms. Over. Up. And we never want to forget our neck. You actually use your neck a lot in skating, especially when you're going backwards, and we tend to forget that. Good. Okay, now let's move into a core stretch. Take our arms or our legs a little further than hip width. Take one arm out and over. Feel that awesome oblique stretch. That's a really good lengthening stretch. And then we're gonna switch sides, out and over. Good. Now for our final stretch, let's just reach down and we're gonna let our arms be really weighted and pull down to the ground. Slowly walk to one side. Feel the stretch even through your side. And slowly to the other side. Deep breathing through them all. And one more time to each side. All right, great job, everyone. Now we just have one more bonus balance exercise. This will help us with our spirals, with our balance, with our strength, coordination. So this is just an excellent and a fun one to do. Okay, so what you do for this one, take one leg behind you, and we're gonna slowly go into a spiral. Now we don't wanna let our body go down or our leg come up fast at all. It's a really slow, controlled motion. We're gonna hold. And then bring it down. Now this is a really difficult exercise. I've been practicing this for a lot of years, but don't feel like it should feel easy right away. Something that can help is to look at something that's not moving. If you want a more advanced version of this, after you've been working on it for a while, you can practice not bringing your foot down in between spirals. But for now, just starting out, that's totally fine to bring your foot down and kind of reset between spirals. So let's just do 5 on each side. Here's 1. And you can work out with your arms whatever feels best for you. Some people like to keep their arms back. I like to keep same arm, same leg in front. This is 3. Whoop. Little counterbalance there. 4. And 5. Good. Okay, shake it out. And other leg. All right, great job, everybody. Thank you for doing that with me. If you enjoyed this, I am open to suggestions of other types of classes or things that you'd like to work on. I was thinking I'd try to film and get out to you 1 to 2 videos a week. I can cycle between stretch and flexibility, strength for skaters, and off-ice jumping. So let me know if you enjoyed it, and I'll be sure to get more videos out. I hope you're all having a great time with your families at home and that you're all staying safe and healthy, and I will see you soon. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.